Well, while the government works on getting its budget in order, a major survey of household incomes has found that Australians are getting richer and relying less on welfare. The latest Hilda report also shows the number of working women who are major breadwinners is on the rise. Mike Clay reports.
Since 2001, the Hilda survey has polled more than 7,000 Australian households about their income, health and work. So, what nuggets of knowledge can be gleaned from over a decade of data? Well, we're getting fatter. And while we now retire later, we still hope to do it sooner. Women work more, but are the breadwinner in just a quarter of households, and they do twice as much housework as men do. Sadly, no major surprises there. But what may surprise you is this: we're all quite a bit richer, with median incomes getting a 25% boost after inflation. The gains have been spread pretty evenly too. That rising tide has lifted all boats.
This year, the Australian Government will spend, on average, over $6,000 on welfare for every man, every woman and every child in the country.
Government benefits have actually fallen slightly to make up a fifth of the average income. But what's fallen even more is the number of people who rely on government benefits. The proportion reliant on welfare for more than half of their income has dropped 16% in the past decade. And those for whom government welfare makes up over 90% of their income has dropped by a third.
In that context, it's hard to see that we have a welfare dependency crisis at the moment by any stretch.
Finally, being a single parent is the worst, financially speaking, and getting worse over time. 27% of single parents live in relative poverty, up from 20% in 2001. Government benefits make up half of the single parent income. So the welfare to work reforms during the Howard years, which pushed some sole parents onto the lower paying New Start allowance, have probably increased poverty.
There are some danger signs on the horizon. The baby boomer cohort is moving into the retirement phase, and that's going to place increased demands on the age pension. And also economic growth over coming years is looking like being softer than we've experienced over the last 20 years.
What does all this mean? Well, while Joe Hockey trumpets the end to the age of entitlement, in reality, it's been on the way out for a while.